So this is, it's not your typical pop tour, you know?
No.
I'm guessing there's no Pro Tools.
There's no Pro Tools, no tracks. It's a band.
It's a rock and roll band as God meant it to be.
Absolutely, and it's very emotion-fueled playing. It's the kind of playing where Michael, you know, may pluck at the string quite hard and hit the string into the pickup and, you know, make that little sound, or there might be, there's just a lot of emotion in it. It's not a it's not just this a nice little rock show with songs. It's kind of like, it's got like a punk rock element to it, you know, where it's just kind of, it's very very emotionally fused, the performing of it, the songs, as you'll see tonight. So that's great. It's not at all one of those shows where you can just go from song to song and kind of, you have to constantly be on what's going on there, who's playing a little harder tonight. You know, especially when they come out right away, the whole energy, all the levels of everything jumps up, you know, and so don't get a lot of time to sit around on this one. You got to pay attention.
Right. Well, I remember the first time we talked was when you were doing Tower of Power, and I've never forgotten. I asked you about putting compressors or something on the horn section, and I said, "So what kind of compressor are you using?" You just went like this. That's it. By the fingers. You know? Yeah,
I mean, I definitely. You know, I like to go as natural as possible. I'm a musician, as you are too, and you know, it always one of the things that kind of kills me with the new wave of plug-in stuff is, you know, a guitar player goes out and he goes through different guitars and he finds one that really kind of, it sounds the way he wants it to sound, and he searches through amps, and sometimes he'll take the same amplifier but he'll get 4 or 5 different ones and listen to the different characteristics between each one, and then they go out and they buy boutique pedals and they work and spend hours getting this sound together, and then some kid comes in with his favorite plug-in and tosses it over the guy's guitar sound and destroys it. It doesn't sound like what that sounds like anymore. So I try not to have too much in between what he's got going on stage and what's coming out of the speakers, you know?
Well, it kind of seems to me like all the acts that you work with, Colin Hay or Sheila E. or anything, it's not, there's not a lot of fixing in the mix. It's pretty, it's natural, it's like the natural inputs, the natural sound.
Absolutely.
It's basically just, my job is to make it louder.
Absolutely. Or in Chickenfoot's case, to make it quieter, because I think it's 114 dB at Joe's spot on the stage up there.
Are you kidding me?